Running a pawn shop is a risky business. Some people can become your lifelong customer while others just become a painful memory. This is a list of the top 9 times the Pawn Stars got ripped off. Number 9. Under the Sea. No, this is not about a stolen deep-sea pearl or anything normal. This was a submarine. As cool as it sounds, it was in pretty bad condition. A woman convinced Rick to give her a measly $3,000 for this submarine. It was not hers to begin with. She claimed she found a man who wanted to get rid of it. Eventually, the real owner's lawyer found this episode and contacted the pawn shop. Number 8. The Perfect Diamond. Cubic zirconia is the perfect diamond. This fake diamond really gave a huge blow to owners of pawn shops all over the US in the 70s and 80s. They would appear real whenever they were tested, and because of this, the gold and silver pawn shop had to face a loss of nearly $30,000. Number 7. Shekel of Tyre. This was a currency back in the time between 130 BC to 79 AD. This was a huge deal because of its association with biblical history. According to the Bible, this was a piece of silver paid to Judas to betray Jesus. As amazing as it sounds, not everything worth having comes easy. This was a stolen piece of paper as confirmed by the sheriff there. However, the pawn shop got to keep it due to insurance payoffs. Number 6. Family drama. Maybe this is why many people don't like kids. They grow up to steal your stuff. A woman went to the pawn shop and sold a gold coin collection, scoring a little over 12 grand for it. What the shop owners didn't know was that the collection was stolen. The woman did not even get a quarter of what they were worth, and the woman's uncle could not retrieve them as the pawn shop owners already melted the gold. How unfortunate. Number 5. Corey's lessons. Corey was 9 years old when he started coming into the shop, assisting his dad and just cleaning knobs. 9 years later, he started working the night shift. He bought 6 fake Rolex watches in just a week, costing a loss of about $4,000. He learned his lesson the hard way and will probably never forget it. Number 4. Clean suits and dirty intentions. A man in a sharp suit. Really, Rick? First impressions last a while. And apart from that, even when a man came to Rick to sell some diamonds, he asked him all the right questions, and after passing that rapid-fire round, the gentleman managed to show Rick the guarantee certificates as well. However, unlike his clean suit, his intentions were far from it. The customer scammed Rick with fake diamonds, because of which he faced $40,000 lost. Yikes. Number 3. Comic book collection. Chumley is known to be a rather easy target at the pawn shop. Despite his confidence in himself, it is understandable why his family does not trust him. Once a customer came to him to sell him a huge collection of comic books. Though this could have been a very valuable purchase, it really depends on the individual worth of a comic book rather than the quantity of the collection. Chumley failed to understand this and faced a loss of about $300. Number 2. Joe Jackson's signature. A baseball legend's signature on a book was all it took for Rick to lose it. He did not once consider calling in an expert to verify the customer's claim over the signature. Rick decided to close the deal at $13,000 since he was so excited about it. What made him lose his patience and mind was the fact that Joe Jackson was illiterate, and his signature was very rare and valuable. When Rick decided to verify the signature after the purchase, it turned out to be a fake. Number 1. Wells Fargo Express Strongbox. Why don't they just call in experts before actually making the purchase, right? This was a tough one since Rick is a more mature and sensible guy and still made a mistake like this. If it were Chumley, then it would be expected, but not from Rick. He bought a 19th century strongbox based on the customer's word only. He later found out that it was completely fake after spending a lot of money on it. Hope you learned a lesson or two about not trusting people when it comes to money.